unlike a lot of movies that I watch on this channel, I have, of course, heard of this one. I just, for some reason, never got around to watching it. Maybe because it's kind of like sci-fi horror-ish, I think. And that's never really been a genre that I paid a lot of attention to. But I've heard really good things. Plus, I think it's, 1995, which I find like 94, 95, like that era has some really, really great films. So I'm just excited to finally watch this. Let's dive in. So I think this is set in like a post-apocalyptic future. That's a lot of people. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a prediction. A Terry Gilliam or Gilliam. I don't know who that is. Bruce Willis, I knew was in this. Oh, Madeleine Stowe. Didn't realize she was in this. Giving you a play-by-play here. Brad Pitt, obviously. This is prime Brad Pitt era, 95. He was like super popular in this. It's cool. It sounded like a airport announcement, but they said inmate.
I'll say what's going on.
Bad news, man.
Volunteers.
Yeah, and they said your name.
Also, Bruce Willis was in a prime here, because this is 1 year after Pulp Fiction. I mean, Bruce Willis was in his prime since Die Hard, I guess.
These are the instructions for the first-time probe. Listen carefully. They must be followed. If the integrity of the suit is compromised in any way, re-admittance will be denied.
Did they mention what year it is now? Like, I know they said 97, that 5 billion people died, but is it 97 now? Or is it like, because everything's abandoned, so it's got to be more time than that has gone by. I've never even heard that director's name, which doesn't mean anything. But how do they know he won't escape?
Please place blood sample in receptacle provided.
Well, yeah, what's his incentive to return? Maybe because there's nowhere else for him to go where he can breathe?
He's got a history, Doctor. Violence, antisocial sex, insolence, doing 25 to life.
You aren't going to hurt us, are you, Mr. Cole?
No, sir.
Why don't you sit down, Mr. Cole?
It's not inviting, is it? Oh, dear.
We have a very advanced program, something very different.
An opportunity to reduce your sentence considerably.
And possibly play an important role in returning the human race to the surface of the earth.
We find words, bite-sized now, tinier even than science. Tomorrow's silence, triumph or despair.
No license, no prints, no warrants, nothing. He'll be right here, just in case.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Brad Pitt.
Have you been a patient at County? Have I seen you someplace?
Not possible.
I need to go. I need to...
I'm supposed to be gathering information.
Oh, was he sent? Oh, he was sent from the future. That's what his mission was?
I'm chained! Why are they chains on me?
You've been in an institution before, haven't you?
Underground.
Hiding?
This air. Oh, such wonderful air.
What's wonderful about the air, James?
Very fresh. No germs.
Why do you think there aren't any germs in the air?
I mean, there's definitely germs.
What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James. This is 1990.
So I guess he was only supposed to go back 1 year before the virus struck, but instead, how many fucking butt cleanings are we gonna get from Bruce Willis? But I guess he was sent to 1990 instead.
Can't make no calls till the doctor says it's very important.
I mean, you're looking for lice, he doesn't have hair.
What? Hey, look here. This here's James. Tell me TV rules, show me the games and stuff, okay?
How much you gonna pay me? How much? I'd be doing your job.
$5,000, my man. That enough?
5,000?
Got it, man. You got it.
Right. Okay.
Get out!
It's weird. He was such an asshole to Bruce Willis, and he's nice to this guy. This guy, Brad Pitt.
Very few of us here are actually mentally ill. I'm not saying you're not mentally ill. For all I know, you're crazy as a loon. But that's not why you're here. That's not why you're here, because of the system. We're not productive anymore, at least to make things anymore. It's all automated. What are we for then? We're consumers. Stuff, you're a good citizen. But if you don't buy a lot of stuff, if you don't, what are you then, I ask you? What? Mentally ill.
Take it easy, Jeffrey. Be calm.
I don't really come from outer space.
Oh, L.J. Washington.
Where do you get that suit?
Outer space.
Don't mock me, my friend.
I guess they can wear whatever they want, looks like.
I am mentally divergent in that I am escaping certain unnamed realities that plague my life here. Are you also divergent, friend?
I mean, kinda.
We don't use that term crazy, Mr. Cole.
We've got some real nuts here. Hey, I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Have any of you heard of the Army of the 12 Monkeys? They paint this, they stencil this on the sides of buildings everywhere. Have you seen this? Right, it's 1990. Okay.
As if they listened to him. They're like, okay, I will back off.
5 billion people died in 1996 and 1997. Only about 1% of us survived.
Are you going to save us, Mr. Cole?
How can I save you? This already happened. I am simply trying to gather information to help the people in the present trace the path of the virus.
We're not in the present now, Mr. Cole?
1990 is the past. This already happened.
I feel like you gotta figure out a different way to word it so you don't appear insane.
No, 1996 is the past too. Listen to me. What I need to do is make a telephone call.
Yeah, I feel like he's from way past 96, 97. Like, he exists in 1990. Oh, no. Depends how far in the future he's from. Because we don't know if he was born. Yeah, I don't know if it matters.
I don't know any scientists.
Some lady. She's know anything.
Maybe it was the wrong number.
No, that's why they chose me. I remember things.
Oh, okay, there you go. There's my answer.
I have the strangest feeling that I've met you before.
Wait. This is 1990. I'm supposed to be leaving messages in 1996. It's not the right number yet. That's the problem. Damn it! I left a message for that.
Okay, actually, that didn't answer my question. Wait, no, he said, I remember things. So, because my concern was, what if he's from the year 2080? Because we don't know how far into the future, like how far past the virus he comes from. I'm just piecing that together. Like, he did exist in 1990.
Take germs, for example.
Germs.
Uh-huh. In the 18th century, no such thing. Nada, nothing. No one ever imagined such a thing. No sane person ever thought germs, huh? What? Now, what about the germs, I say? He says, I don't believe in germs. He's crazy, right? See?
Why? What? Why?
There's no right, there's no wrong, there's only popular opinion.
Why?
I'm not crazy.
Of course not. Of course not. You want to escape, right? That's very sane. That's very sane. I can help you. Get you out.
Have they acted in anything else together? I'm trying to think.
Yes. Why don't you? Why don't I try to escape? That's what you're going to ask me, right? Good question. Because I would be crazy to escape. And when my father finds out I'm in this kind of place, he'll have them transfer me to one of those classy joints. Where they treat you properly, like a person. Sorry. Suddenly I felt like bending the fucking bars back and leaping.
Dumb assholes, I'm a mental patient. I'm supposed to act out. Wait till you morons find out who I am. My father's gonna be really upset. My father is God! I worship my father!
We're all monkeys.
They hurt you?
Not as bad as what they're doing to the Easter Bunny.
Look at them.
Aww.
They're just asking for it. Maybe the human race deserves to be wiped out.
It's a great idea.
What are you talking about?
Your plan, emancipation.
Live the moment. Sunshine, gorgeous beaches, the Florida Keys.
We'll return you to the Marx Brothers in monkey business.
Monkey business.
A lot of monkey talk.
Monkey.
Oh.
Ooh, they really dosed you, Jim. Major load, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Focus. Remember the plan. I did my part.
What?
Shh. Now, Jim. Now.
Yes! Now! Buy! Sell! Start! Buy!
He's practically catatonic. I don't know if now's the best time. It's like when you're in a dream and you like can't do the thing you're supposed to be doing.
Best place to go would be Florida. The Keys are lovely this time of year.
Really? Where'd you hear that? Is stack casual?
Two's not working today. Use one.
Huh?
All right. Okay. Come on, everybody.
Come on, calm down!
I wasn't trying to hurt you. Dr. Riley, help me, please.
Give me something to calm you, James.
No more drink!
He should have been in restraints.
I have the strangest feeling about him. I've seen him someplace.
Dr. Fletcher. We have another situation.
He was fully restrained and the door was locked. Then are you trying to tell me a fully sedated, fully restrained patient somehow slipped out that vent, replaced the grill behind him, and is wriggling his way through the ventilation system?
You sure fuck.
My name's not Bob.
Not a problem, Bob. Where'd they send you?
Yeah, I had a feeling he got transported back.
Maybe I'm in the next cell. Another volunteer like you.
I can't tell if those are hallucinations or actual clues.
I'm not even here. Maybe I'm just in your head.
That's crazy because it's switching from ear to ear.
1990.
90? How was it? Good drugs? You do the job? Did you find out the big info? Army of the 12 monkeys?
It's supposed to be 1996.
You're lucky you didn't end up in ancient Egypt. Shh. They're coming.
So why does she know him?
News, the secret headquarters of the Army of the 1290. They're the ones who are going to do it. I have to go now. Have a Merry Christmas!
Did you or did you not make this call?
Sent me to the wrong year. It was 1990.
1990?
You're certain of that? What'd you do with your time, Cole? Did you waste it on drugs, women?
They forced me to take drugs. I did what you wanted. I got a specimen, a spider. I didn't have any place to put it, so I ate it.
Did you see this when you went back?
No, sir, I don't think so.
What about these people? Did you see any of these people?
Oh, there's Brad Pitt.
Oh, wait.
Wasn't it?
Wait.
Yeah, there he is.
Him? You saw that man?
Maybe in the mental institution.
You were in a mental institution? Oh, God.
Could have made a real contribution. Helped to reclaim the planet.
The question is, Cole, do you want another chance?
But what if he's the one causing this by going back? What if he's the instigator? Bruce Willis has been naked for like a third of this movie. More or less.
No mistakes this time, Cole.
Well, send me to the back year. Send me back to the right year.
We're sending you to the third quarter of 1996, right on the money.
Wasn't expecting that. My God. Right on the money, they said. So that's why she's seen him before, because I imagine he gets sent back to a different year at some point. Où sont vos vêtements? As if they didn't even fact check the French.
Jose! Go! Go! Where are we? Go! Where are we? Go! Jose! Go! Wait!
Yeah, I was wondering if you die.
In a season of great pestilence, there are omens and divinations.
I'm not going to finish my thought because it's too complicated. I'll talk about it afterwards.
And now we have technological horrors as well, such as chemical warfare, which first reared its ugly head during the deadly mustard gas attacks of World War I.
Oh, is she going to see him there? In the photo?
Who, during an assault, was wounded by shrapnel and hospitalized, apparently in a state of hysteria. Doctors found that he had lost all comprehension of French, but that he spoke English fluently. He claimed that he had come from the future, that he was looking for a pure germ that would ultimately wipe mankind off the face of the earth starting in the year 1996.
Oh, I thought for sure he was going to be one of the photos. That would have been cool.
You've given the alarmists a bad name.
I have.
Surely there's very real and very convincing data that the planet cannot survive the excesses of the human race.
I think I only know that guy from Contact. So does she not remember? I guess she has a lot of patience. But I'm surprised she doesn't remember. That's the same prediction that...
Get in the car! Get in the car! Come on, drive!
You can take the car.
I don't know how to drive. Underground when I was 8 years old. I told you that before. At the next corner, turn right.
Oh. Did he say that and I missed it?
You escaped from the locker room 6 years ago.
6 years for you.
Okay.
You said you would help me. I know this isn't what you meant, but I don't have any money. It hurt my leg. I've been sleeping on the street.
So is Brad Pitt his dad?
It's in Philadelphia. That's where they are, the ones who did it. It's 12 monkeys.
This is a personal message to you. Are you at the end of your rope? The Florida Keys are waiting for you.
It's an advertisement. You do understand that, don't you? It's not really a special message to you. You don't really have a gun.
Can you turn this up? Can you make this louder?
But see...
I love the music of the 20th century.
So this must be a song from when he was a kid. And that airport scene, if it's an airport. See, I think he was a kid in the 80s.
Hello, Dr. Rayleigh? Yeah, this is Wick from...
But then Brad Pitt's age doesn't make sense. Oh, no, maybe it's not the 60s. I'm confused. Every time I keep trying to figure it out.
You were my dream just now. Your hair's different. Different color. Showing us you. Been on airport. It's the same dream I always had. When I was a kid.
What did I do?
You were very upset. Just never knew it was you.
It wasn't me before, James. It's become me now because of what's happening.
No, I think it was always you.
You're flushed, and you were moaning. I think you're running a fever.
Well, I was shot in World War II, maybe? Could have been one. I can't remember what she said at her speech.
Baltimore, Catherine Rayleigh, prominent psychiatrist and the author of a newly released book on insanity, disappeared mysteriously last week. Former mental patient James Cole is wanted for questioning.
Can you believe we all used to watch TV with such low resolution like that? Picture was awful.
Love this music. We don't have this. We don't have anything like this.
What are all those?
My notes. Clues.
So does she end up time traveling too then? I know I should stop trying to figure it out, but it's part of the fun.
Just have to locate them because they have the virus in its pure form before it mutates. When I locate them, they'll send a scientist back here. That scientist will study the virus.
It's wild because he does sound crazy.
Thousands of onlookers here in Fresno, California, as the rescue operation.
Does that disturb you?
No, I thought it was about us. I thought maybe they'd captured us and arrested me.
Yeah, but there's something about that news story.
I remember being very afraid for that little boy, all alone. First time I was ever really afraid when I was a kid.
What do you mean when you were a kid?
Just a prank, a hoax, a boy's hiding in a barn.
Okay, so we're gonna forget the 60s. It wasn't the 60s. He was a kid in the 90s.
You won't think I'm crazy when people start dying next month. First they'll think it's just some weird fever. Wait, stop here, stop the car, stop, right here!
I was right! They're here! You see, 12 monkeys! 12 monkeys! You believe me now?
You can't hide from them, Bob. I said you can't hide from them. They hear everything. They got that tracking device on you. They can find you anywhere, anytime. It's in the tooth, right, Bob?
You see, here it is again. You see? Here, follow this paint trail.
James, we shouldn't be here.
Hey now! Please, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Stick around, bitch.
Okay, I think you got him.
You can't help him.
Oh, Jesus, James, you killed him. What?
All I see are dead people. Come on. Come on.
I just think it's funny. He's like, all I see are dead people. It's like,
You're one of us.
he's gonna bump into Brad Pitt, surely. Although, would he be in Baltimore? Where are they?
This is it. Come on.
Pennsylvania or something?
We don't know anything about any army of the 12 monkeys, so why don't you and your friend just disappear?
Just want some information.
Didn't you hear me?
Don't hurt her. Just do whatever he tells you to do, okay? He's disturbed. He's dangerous.
Told you what I want. Get down. Lock that door.
James,
lock it now.
I told you.
Girl, get out! Why'd you lock yourself in there with him?
Jeffrey becomes like this big star, you know, and the media latch onto him because he's picketing his own father, a famous Nobel Prize-winning virologist. You must have seen all that on TV.
I don't watch TV. Is this him?
But you are aware of the concept of a television.
He wanted to do guerrilla actions in order to educate the public.
But we weren't into that kind of stuff. It's counterproductive. We told him.
So he and 11 guys, you know, they split up and formed this underground army.
The army of the 12 monkeys. I see.
He goes on TV and gives this big news conference, tells the whole world he just realized his daddy's experiments are vital for humanity and that the use of animals is absolutely necessary. And that from now on, he, Jeffrey Goins, is going to personally supervise the labs.
What is this?
You're not going to save the world, okay? You're delusional. You've You've made all this up out of bits and pieces in your head.
No.
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Goins was a fruitcake.
And he told you then that his father was a famous scientist who worked with viruses, so you incorporated that bit of information to this cockeyed
He
fantasy.
didn't say his father was a scientist. He said his father was God.
This is insane.
Further, Dr. Catherine Rayleigh has been abducted by a dangerous mental patient, James Cole. Cole was under Rayleigh's care 6 years ago when he made a dramatic escape from county.
Aren't you gonna ask him how he escaped?
What is the matter with your leg?
Got shot.
They're not even driving on the right side of the road.
Who shot you?
Some kind of war. Never mind. Wouldn't believe me anyway.
No, they're not driving on the... I think I've been watching too many international films.
You shouldn't put your weight on it. It's near the surface.
Maybe look at the bullet. Thank you.
Seeing the sun.
Oh, wait! Let me help you.
Hang on, that might be your mother.
You have to give yourself up. James?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? James? Stop it! What are you doing? Let go of me!
I'm not
Cold War era of the Dr. Strangelove terror. Before.
This is ridiculous. A major trip.
Is he gonna remember him?
Never seen him before in my life. Feel free to torture this man or whatever it is you do.
I'm here about some monkeys.
Monkeys?
Monkeys. Yes. 12 of them.
Arnold, you look like shit.
You know this man?
Of course I know this man, Arnold Pettibone. Mm-hmm.
Pettibone.
I won't stop you. I can't stop you. I just want the information.
I just want access to the pure virus.
Virus? Yes, for the future. I need to know where it is and exactly what it is.
Ah, I get it. I see what you're up to. It's your old plan, isn't it?
What plan?
Your plan.
I don't know what you're talking about. What plan?
Yes, but then you said to me, wouldn't it be great if there was a germ or a virus that would wipe out all of mankind, like the animals and the trees? That was
you're
so
just trying to
funny,
confuse
man.
me
It was
now.
so funny. And I told you my father was this famous virologist, and you said, hey, he can make a germ, and we can steal it. Right? Go. Really, you were so
The
funny.
thing mutates. We live underground. We live like worms.
You are total nutcase, completely deranged.
So I wonder if he actually did say that and doesn't remember, or if he's the one that's delusional.
Captain Dan Miller, the man in charge of the rescue operation, says he has consulted with experts, and they assure us...
Why do we need the monkey? You could just lower everything in the basket.
Police say that the body of a woman found strangled in the Knutson State Park could be kidnapping victim Dr. Catherine Rayleigh.
Why did he kill her? I don't... for some reason, I don't believe he did that to her. Oh, okay.
Son of a bitch! Did you kill somebody?
Yes. Jeffrey Goins said that it was my idea about the virus. We were in the institution. It was all so fuzzy with the drugs and all. You think it was my idea? You think maybe I wiped out the human race?
Nobody is gonna wipe out the human race. You've created something in your mind.
Valley Divergent?
Whatever.
I think there was some policeman at that party.
Party? You went to a... Never mind.
I was locked in a trunk, and you went to a party?
I'm gonna tell you to put your hands on your head. Do what they say, okay? Remember, I'll be with you. I'll help you. Okay, I won't let them...
Oh, he got sent back. Damn, wish she was looking.
And I started honking the horn, and then when I got out, he was gone.
You lucked out. For a while, we thought you were a body they found downstate mutilated.
Ah, is this his first police role?
I want to be clear about this, okay? This man and the other one were severely beating us. James Cole didn't start it. In fact, he saved me.
Why is it the kidnapped victims almost always try to tell us about the guys that grabbed them? And they try to make us understand how kind these bastards really were.
He's sick, okay? He thinks he comes from the future. He needs help.
Exhausted, but apparently James Cole accosting Rayleigh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just hyper alert. I can't sleep.
Well, did you take your sedative?
I hate those things. They mess my head up.
Yeah, that's kind of like what your patients say too.
He's dead, isn't he? That little boy.
He's fine. It was just a prank he and his friends pulled.
What?
Mates confessed that Newman's disappearance was merely a prank, and that in fact the missing child was hiding in a nearby barn.
On Blueberry Hill.
What was the point of that little kid storyline? What the fuck?
Full pardon.
You'll be out of here in no time.
Women will want to get to know you.
I don't want your women! I want to get well!
And you will be well, James. Soon.
You can't travel back in time. Whoop. You're not here. I am insane.
He not only used the word prank, he said the boy was hiding in a barn.
Oh, he did? I missed that. I don't remember him saying that. Maybe I was talking. I've been talking a lot over this one. All I remember is him saying, I remember being really worried about him when I was a kid, and she said, what do you mean when you were a kid? And he's like, never mind.
1996. In the real world. Pulled out your teeth.
Why would I pull out my teeth, Bob? And when did you say you saw me? In 1870.
Leave me alone!
You have to be smart to get what you want.
What do I want?
I'm so confused. Like, it's not that I'm confused, but I'm intrigued.
Breathe the air. To be with her. Isn't that what you want?
Hello.
I got a ballistics report here on my desk, and it says the bullet you claim you removed from Mr. Cole's thigh is in fact an antique.
And all indications are it was fired sometime prior to 1920s. What I'm thinking is, how about I take a little spin
This
down
can't
there?
be.
Maybe you and I can grab a bite to eat, maybe.
You could revise or amplify your statement, Dr. Rayleigh?
Grab a bite to eat.
No!
Yeah, we saw the camera flash when he was there, so that's why I was expecting him in the photos. Wow. You'd think you're going crazy at that point.
No, I don't know anything about monkey armies, Doctor. Good Lord, if my son was ever involved in something like that. Well, I'm sorry. I think it's doubly inappropriate.
Could you back up a little? It's like right on his ass.
Thank you so much for your concern.
I attended a lecture of hers once.
Apocalyptic.
This guy.
Suddenly struck by the most preposterous notion about Jeffrey. Yeah, maybe we ought to review our security procedures. Beef him up.
He's so sketchy.
If the symptoms were first detected in Philadelphia on December 27, 1996, that makes us know that...
It was released in Philadelphia probably on December 13th, 1996.
And was seen sequentially after that in...
San Francisco, New Orleans, Rio de Janeiro.
This is the most lucid we've seen him so far.
Kinshasa, Karachi, Bangkok, then Peking.
That was very well done, Cole.
You know,
Is somebody in there? If you're in there, I have to...
I thought Brad Pitt was gonna be in this more. I thought Brad Pitt was the main star, and that Bruce Willis had a smaller role.
Listen to me. Have you seen James Cole, the man who
They're
said...
watching you, taking pictures.
The police. I know. I have to contact James. It's very, very important that he's really careful when he reaches me. Do you understand that?
Who's James?
He spoke to you several weeks ago. He said that you were from the future and that you were watching him.
What's it say?
I don't know. I can't see it. Why don't we forget about my psychiatrist and concentrate on the task at hand? This woman was your psychiatrist, and now she's spray painting our building?
And doing it terribly.
James!
No, it's okay. I'm not crazy anymore. I mean, I am. I'm mentally divergent. I know that now.
He's going.
I've seen that before.
No, James, you haven't.
Oh!
1 hour, honey, babe. Number 64.
She's not honey, babe. She's a doctor.
Whatever gets it up for you, Jack. Tommy, this is Charlie over at the Globe. You'll know if Wallace has a new girl. Sort of a rookie type, a little weird, does fantasy acts.
Standing there, looking up at the moon. Just like that, you were in prison?
Like you said, it was all in my mind.
You disappeared, okay? One minute you were there, the next minute you were gone. Did you run through the woods, or?
Don't remember. Look, you were right. I am mentally ill.
What does this mean to you?
I think I had a dream about this.
You had a bullet from World War I in your leg, James. How did it get there?
I don't know. You said that I had delusions, that I created this world. You said you could explain everything.
I can't! I'm trying to, and we can't change what's going to happen, and if 5 billion people are going to die.
I want this to be the present. I want to stay here this time with you.
Do you remember 6 years ago you had a phone number? It was the wrong number then.
Oh, yeah.
It was the wrong number in 1990.
I forgot about that. Right.
Do you remember it?
But who did that guy call downstairs? Like, what's going to happen here? There it is. There it is.
This is my territory, bitch.
What's happening?
Gee, really? Yeah, you just sit tight, Chief. Well, you listen to me. You think you can go around me and peddle your fancy ass this part of town? You bet your life.
What's happening here? I don't understand what's happening with this guy. We need the phone.
We need cash, James. Call the cops. Call the cops. Oh, James!
What the fuck are you doing?
He's gonna take his teeth out. Because he thinks he's being followed.
This is how you find us. By our teeth. I don't want them to find me. I don't want to go back.
But who was that guy anyway?
I'm the innocent victim in here. I was attacked by a coked up whore and a fucking crazy dentist.
Try to blend in.
Oh, Tweety, try to blend in.
I'm gonna try that number, okay? Okay. Let's hope it's nothing.
I mean, stick together, right? What are we doing here? Why are you just standing in a crowd instead of standing with her? Oh, this is where he was gathering evidence in the first scene. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, no superiors, no scientists, no men from the future. It's just a carpet cleaning company. They have voicemail. And you leave a message telling when you watch a carpet clean.
That's the voicemail. Because it was like a woman's voice. I thought it was her too.
Second Avenue is the secret headquarters of the Army of the 12 Monkeys. They're the ones who are going to do it. I can't do anything more now. I have to go. Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You couldn't have hurt me.
They got your message, Catherine. They played it for me. It was a bad recording. Distorted.
Oh my God. I have chills.
I didn't recognize your voice.
I thought I did, but, you know, nothing makes sense. I'll be interested in the whole... We haven't had the childhood flashback in a really long time. The Florida Keys again. Oh, that's the shirt he's wearing. That Brad Pitt is wearing. So is it not Brad Pitt wearing it? Is it him that gets shot? The fuck?
Can you tell me what floor the wigs are on?
Okay, so he's the one who gets shot, not Brad Pitt, and in front of himself as a kid. I thought it was his parents. Is that his dad or a scientist? Just watch it. I think this is the most I've talked in any movie.
Jeffrey, I know that's you. I recognize your voice.
No, you don't.
I also know all about your warped little plan. That lady, your psychiatrist, she told me. I took steps to make sure that you couldn't go through with it. I don't have the code anymore, Jeffrey. I don't have access to the virus.
Too late.
You're completely insane.
Here I was born, there I died. And for you took no notice.
What movie is this? I want to check this out.
Have you been here before? Yes. When?
Is this like a Hitchcock? I don't want it spoiled for me, but it's gonna be.
No.
It's just like what's happening with us, like the past. The movie never changes. It can't change, but Every time you see it, it seems different because you're different. You see different things.
That's why he's trying to connect the dots about that it's not Brad Pitt that gets shot, it's him?
What if I am crazy?
In a few weeks, it will have started or it won't.
Do you have a plan?
You said you'd never seen the ocean.
Okay. So he gets shot in front of himself as a kid. That's pretty crazy. Unless he's not the kid at all. I've just maybe made that leap myself.
Catherine!
Oh, that's North by Northwest? That's North by Northwest? Or was that Strangers on a Train? This is cool. This is crazy. I want to watch those Hitchcock films. I don't know which is which, but I didn't expect a time thing.
I just didn't recognize it.
He knows he's about to go to his death.
It was always you. In my dream, it was always you.
I remember you like this.
You do.
I felt I've known you before.
How does she remember it, though? I don't understand how she remembers him from the future. How in 1990 she remembered him. Just because I guess he time traveled, it created a weird paradox.
On your normal morning, okay, plenty of time. But today you gotta take into account your army of the 12 monkeys factor.
What? What'd you say?
12 monkeys, honey. Bunch of weirdos let all the animals out of the zoo. It's got traffic blocked for miles up on 676.
For some reason, I could just picture that woman doing her audition.
They said we did it. They meant the animal.
The animals, yeah.
So where's the virus come from? Or is he actually crazy?
Tell your people if they spot either one of them, not to try and apprehend them. They should notify us. We have people all over the airport. We'll take care of them.
But see, he knows they're gonna shoot him here, so why is he going? So when he says... Oh, jeez, I just gotta shut up and watch this. Is he actually just crazy?
I know this place.
Airports all look the same. You must have.
It's not just my dream. It was actually here. Remember now, about a week or two before everyone started dying, I was here as a kid.
Use this.
I think...
Okay, why isn't she listening to him all of a sudden? Why is she laughing?
I'm gonna go get the tickets and I'll meet you in the newspaper stand.
What is this nonsense? This we didn't need. They don't... Why do they have to include this in every type of movie?
Judy Simmons, I have reservations for Key West.
But I'm annoyed that she's just like, ha ha ha, hee hee hee. Why did you stop listening to him?
If you're picking this up, forget about the Army of the 12 Monkeys. They didn't do it. It was a mistake. Someone else did it. The Army of the 12 Monkeys is just a bunch of dumb kids playing revolutionaries. I've done my job. I did what you wanted. Good luck. I'm not coming back.
Ooh, wait. San Francisco, New Orleans, Rio de Janeiro, Kinshasa, Karachi, Bangkok, Peking. This is some trip you're taking, sir. Is this all in 1 week?
But those are all the places. Oh yeah, that's the scientist.
Got yourself a problem.
Leave me alone! I made a report. I didn't have to do that.
You don't belong here. It's not permitted to let you stay.
This is the present. This is not the past. This is not the future. I'm leaving! Got that?
Anything you say, Chief, it's none of my business.
You call, why?
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
No, calm down, Cole. It's me. Jose. Yeah, right. Jose. Hey, what'd you pull out the tooth, man? That was nuts.
I like how he shows his eyes as if the scar isn't enough.
You were a hero, man. They gave you a pardon. And what do? You come back and fuck with your teeth.
How did you find me?
The phone call, man. The phone call.
The phone, yeah, the one you just made.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago, 30 years ago, they just put it together. Forget about the Army of the 12 Monkeys. Man, if only they could have got your message earlier. Here, take it. You can still be a hero if you just cooperate.
What? Oh, okay, so that really is him. I hope I understand this movie by the time it's over.
Look, I got orders, man. You know what I'm supposed to do if you don't go along this time? Shoot the lady.
They said if Cole don't obey orders, it's time to rip a fucking throat out.
Volunteers now. Gate 37.
Just take it. Take it. This part isn't about the virus at all. It's about following orders. Hey, who am I supposed to shoot? Who am I supposed to shoot?
James! It's Dr. Goines' assistant. He's an apocalypse nut. I saw him a minute ago. I think he's involved.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind letting me have a look at the contents of your bag, please?
Me?
We don't have time for this.
Biological samples.
I'm going to have to ask you to open this up, sir.
What could be better? Come on, look over here. Look at the planes.
It's all proper. There's a permit.
So he's just about to release the virus now.
It's empty.
It looks empty. I assure you it's not.
Well, he just endangered himself.
There you go. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a good flight.
Why?
Watch it.
Excuse me?
It's obscene. Shootings even at airports now. You might say that we're the next endangered species.
Okay, I thought that was her.
I think you're right, ma'am. I think you've hit the nail on the head.
Jones is my name. I'm in insurance.
What? Insurance? Huh? Don't tell me it ends like this. I don't understand. No. Oh no, I don't understand. Oh no. Hang on. Why is she in insurance? It was real, right? He wasn't just crazy, it was real. But what was that plane scene? Why? I really thought Brad Pitt was going to have a bigger role in this. You know what I was thinking when I was watching it? Obviously, Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. Fantastic. Fantastic actors. Love them. Love everything they've done. I don't think the casting was right in this movie. It worked. They made it work. But while I was watching this, I just kept like imagining these roles cast with different actors and how different the movie would feel. And like, no offense, like they still did a good job and they're great and it still came together. But you know, I was thinking how I'd say Madeleine Stowe could still be Madeleine Stowe, although I think Laura Linney would also be good in that role. They're similar, I find, with their acting style, their voice and facial expressions and communication. You know, maybe that's just me, but so she could stay, she's fine, or Laura Linney would work too. Although, yeah, because when did Primal Fear come out? I think Primal Fear was around here. At the most 99. I want to say it was before 99. But anyway, she was around. But Madeleine Stowe can stay. Now, for Brad Pitt's role, I was thinking, you know who would be good? Giovanni Ribisi. I think he would like be a little looser than Brad Pitt was. Still worked. Again, I'm not shitting on it. I was just like thinking, reimagining it, because I was like, there's something that isn't quite cinched. And I do think it's the casting, even though they're fantastic actors. So I was thinking, okay, what if it's Giovanni Ribisi as Jeffrey? And then Nicolas Cage in the role of James. I just feel it would have been a more fluid feeling type of movie, just a little more loosey. Again, this still worked with the two of them, but that's just like a feeling I had. And even I'm not like completely sold on Nicolas Cage, but that's the first person that came to mind. If I really gave it a lot of thought, maybe I could come up with somebody else. Because Nicolas Cage, like, because Bruce Willis, this role, you're never quite the straight man. And that's Nicolas Cage. I just think he would have done a good job of that. Anyway. So I think like had that final plane scene not happened, I would have understood the whole movie. More than likely. I still don't understand why she's like, I swear I've seen you before. Because it's not like from seeing him as a kid. Wait, no, that was still the future. At that point she had never seen him. She had only seen him in the future. So I don't understand that. Like I said, if it's only because the laws of time kind of got a little muddy because he had traveled, he was in the same sphere. And then, because then were they actually communicating through and tracking? I guess maybe I don't fully know for sure if it was all real, everything he said, because even that man she saw, the unhoused man she saw like on the streets, and then she's like, we were talking to you, you're from the future, and he got scared. He's like, what are you talking about? So I don't know if they just possessed their bodies, but then he was only hearing the voice when he was in the future. I'm going to lean into the fact that this really, everything he said and everything we witnessed was real, and that the 12 monkeys was, a red herring. What doesn't make sense to me is if he left that second message, like she left the voicemail in 1996. He also left the voicemail in 1996. So why are they only just receiving it now? Because it's like that nothing changed in the past. He was like, I can't change the events. I'm only here to collect information. So they already knew that. They had already received that message. And like he said, oh, we're not here about the 12 monkeys at all. We are here to follow orders. No, I think I'm still confused. Yeah, and then finally, my big confusion is that doctor, the future doctor, is on the plane saying, I'm in insurance. Nah? What? I need help. Help, please. All right, I'll call it here. I talked a lot. This is the most I've talked because I love movies where you have to theorize like this. And like I said a few weeks ago, when I started watching a few sci-fi movies, I'm like, I think I really like sci-fi. Is this considered sci-fi? I think this is sci-fi, right? Would it be considered? Like, I think I really, really like sci-fi. And like, I'm so captivated. And it's I don't know. I talk so much. I was just like, theory. I think it was like talking it out loud for myself to try to fully understand what was happening. And I obviously talked over some parts because like when she said, oh, the kid in the well, I was like, oh, I don't even remember him saying that. I'm not saying he didn't. I probably talked over it. I try not to pause on these just because I know it's a hassle for you to sync up, and maybe you're projecting on TV and then you got to sync up like from your computer. Like I try not to pause. I just know it's a hassle from being on other people's Patreons. I know like the whole syncing thing. So I try to make it as easy as possible, but sometimes that means that I talk over the movie. It's not something I do that frequently. I usually find my moments, but in this movie, I'll admit that I definitely did. But anyway, if you can give me your best theories or explanations for the movie, maybe it's obvious and I'm missing it, or was this a movie that actually did confuse a lot of people? Is it left up to interpretation, or is it actually like, no, It's all there for you. I just probably didn't piece it all together. Which I feel like I'm usually pretty okay at piecing things together for the most part. But this movie threw me for a loop. Anyway, I enjoyed it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, please, if you have any information to offer me, please leave a comment to, help explain what it is I missed. All right, thanks guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.